For the second time in less than a week, the risk for severe weather. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for part of our area. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. Now is the time to charge up your devices and stay prepared in case we get into a power outage, as well as any kind of wind damage. You want to cut down your loose tree limbs and really stay home if you can. We're going to have heavy rain with this as well. It's not going to be good driving out there. We have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for Atlantic, Cape May, and Cumberland counties through 10 p.m. tonight here. Ocean County's not included in that because it hasn't been as warm over by you here. Temperatures in the upper 50s and some 60s. That's mild here, but it's not as summery as we were in EHT in Millville, where it has been in the 80s, and that warm air is really helping to soup up the atmosphere and destabilize it, which is fuel for storms as they move into the area here from the west. And you see on our satellite some brighter whites, especially near DC here. That is indicative of some tall cumulonimbus thunderstorm clouds that will eventually make itself our way. So this is according to our forecast model here. This is 7 o'clock and now 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock is when we really start to get going as these storms move in. 9 o'clock and 10 o'clock, you see these bright oranges and reds. That's where you have the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms, damaging wind. The main threat here, there is a hail risk as well. This doesn't look to be a big tornado risk like we saw last Saturday, though we can't completely rule one out. And then by 1 o'clock, most of this stuff is gone here. It's just plain rain in some of the area. And then really after 1 o'clock, it's pretty much dry for the rest of our Thursday night. So that power outage risk, again, our biggest concern. We'll go with a moderate for this here. This is going to be all the way through 10 o'clock. With gusts up to 70 miles an hour. Rainfall totals, and we do need the rain. Between a ½ inch to an inch of rain here. Locally could be a little higher than that as well. We are teetering on drought, so we will take this rain. I do believe it should be mostly well-behaved enough in the rainfall department where we don't see that significant kind of roadway flooding. And there'll be no coastal flooding with this either. Then, as we go into our Easter weekend, lots of high pressure in store. We are talking about some cooler air as well, as this Canadian high pressure just pretty much sits over us really until next Thursday here. Temperatures will eventually warm. Let's show you our Easter planner real quick here. We'll break this down for you. If you do have plans on Easter, if you are celebrating, it's a cold start, especially inland. We should be around 32. Shore should be in the upper 30s. And then we'll manage to get to the low 50s or so. That's still a few degrees below average for this time of the year. Let's take a look at our inland 7-day forecast, show you what's going on here. We're talking about Friday, 60 degrees, and then Saturday, we're talking about only 50 here, so that's 10 degrees below average. And then we start our warm-up, and you see a big warm-up as we go into Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're jumping degrees at a time here, and eventually we get to Thursday, where it's sunny. It is 80 degrees here. We go over to the shore 7-day. You're going to see a similar story for us. Lots of sunshine. Temperatures eventually warm, but they do bottom out over the weekend here, temperatures below average, but then we could even be talking about having a beach day as we go into next Thursday. We will keep you updated on the severe weather on our website, pressofac.com/weather. You can follow me on social media as well.